Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at Johnny Depp's top 10 iconic moments. But before we get into that, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. And we do apologize if we missed some moments, as Johnny Depp has acted in many great movies. But now let's go into the video, starting with number 10. Johnny Depp playing Gilbert Grape in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. It was a welcome change from the usual roles that Depp plays. Hellstrom's drama featured Johnny Depp as a young grocery store clerk in a small Midwestern town. After the death of his father, he is left with the responsibility of taking care of his morbidly obese mother Bonnie and his mentally challenged younger brother Arnie, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Depp delivers a moving performance and maintains an engaging on-screen chemistry with DiCaprio. As for a great scene from the movie, one that we really liked is with his mother Bonnie. She is feeling down and she is feeling like she is a joke, while Gilbert is consolidating her by hugging her and saying that she is not a joke, making this scene feel very real and raw. Number 9. Benny and Joon. Johnny Depp's string of oddball characters continued with 1993's Benny and Joon, where he played an illiterate cinephile that fell in love with a mentally ill woman played by Mary Stuart Masterson. It also brought silent film era comedy routines by Charlie Chaplin, as Johnny Depp's character has a lot of moments like that. So it's not surprised that one of our favorites is the Johnny Depp's routines in this movie. Two most memorable is when he spins a hubcap cover like it's a basketball, and the second one happens in a restaurant where he takes two forks and jams them in the small pieces of bread and then plays with them like their feet. Number 8. George Young, Blow. Adapted from Bruce Porter's 1993 book of the same name, the movie follows the story of American cocaine smuggler George Young in the 1970s. Though the film performed decently at the box office, it earned mixed reviews from critics, many of who found problems with Young as a subject. Regardless, Johnny Depp's individual performance was much more well received, with reviewers calling his depiction of the character engaging and spellbindingly naturalistic. Johnny's portrayal of the character makes the audience feel sympathetic towards the main character. He brilliantly shows the rise and fall of his character and all of the phases he has to go through. There are a lot of great scenes in this movie, but unfortunately we cannot show them. But there is one scene we really liked, and that is when George Young, the character portrayed by Johnny Depp, sits with his friends around the table. Towards the end of that scene, his friends leave the table and he is left alone. And then we see his long stare into nothingness, thinking of the choices he has made. Number 7. Willy Wonka. Burton's 2000 film is based on a beloved children's book and is a more sincere adaptation than the 1971's rendition of the same character. Depp is fascinating as Willy Wonka, the eccentric candy mogul. He adds depth to the character by fixating on the childhood's trauma that Wonka was subjected to. For his performance as Willy Wonka, Depp received his 6th Best Actor nomination from the Golden Globes. As for the best scene, it is very hard to pinpoint which one would be the best, but the one that we like a lot is when he meets a lot of the children and we can see the awkwardness he has towards them. Especially when a young girl hugs him, he reacts with a very surprised face, and when she says her name, he responds with, "I don't care." Number 6. Sweeney Todd. This was Johnny Depp's first collaboration with musical theater composer Stephen Sondheim. He is very terrifying as the Barber serial killer who slits the throats of his enemies. For this movie, Johnny Depp won the Golden Globe for his performance as Sweeney Todd and received Academy Award and SAG nominations as well. While speaking about the film, Depp revealed, "We thought we were going to lip sync, but in fact the only way to do it is to belt it out once again on the set, which is extremely mortifying. Everyone's very close and you just feel like an idiot at first, but then it was oddly liberating having music on the set all through." He continued, "I think it's a story of a man who clearly has obsessions to avenge the horrors that happened to him. As for the best scenes, as there is a lot of killing around, we cannot show them, but a really cool scene is when Sweeney Todd is coming back to London. He is singing that there is no place like London." Number 5. Johnny Depp as Mort Rainey in The Secret Window. This to me personally might be one of the most underrated movies that Johnny Depp has acted in, as this movie that is based from a Stephen King novella is definitely worth a watch. The character of Mort Rainey is a self-loathing writer who, after his wife has cheated on him, has moved into a house in the middle of nowhere. But everything will change when a man will knock on his door. After that encounter, the story starts progressing faster and faster, making his character paranoid. This movie goes well with those old artistic movies in which there is a simple story that the character follows, and little clues along the way would give you the explanation to the end. As for the most iconic scene, it must be the corn eating scene. Towards the end of the movie, his character is just writing a new story while eating a corn on the cob. During this scene, we can hear what he is writing, and once he finishes a sentence, he bites the corn and the movie ends. It is a very awesome scene to end the movie. Number 4. Donnie Brasco. Johnny Depp takes another real-life crime story as Joseph D. Pistone, an FBI agent who infiltrates a crime family in New York City during the 1970s. The distinction between a law officer and a mobster gets blurred, as Pistone becomes the protege of an aging gangster, Lefty, that is played by Al Pacino. The movie was also highly praised by Italian mobsters at the time. One of the Italian mobsters living in those days actually said that the movie was a great depiction of the Italian mafia at the time. This role for Johnny Depp has fitted perfectly. He is under stress balancing two lives, one with his family and as an FBI agent, while the other one being an Italian mafia gangster. There are a lot of great scenes, but maybe the best one would be when the character of Lefty is asking Donnie if he is a rat, and he is pointing a gun at his own head, saying if he really is the rat, then his own life is over. Number 3. Edward Scissorhands. This very first of many collaborations between director Tim Burton and Depp remains a fan favorite and one of the most critically acclaimed works. Depp stars as an artificial man named Edward, who is uncommonly gentle, despite having a creepy appearance and scissors for hands. He is taken in by a suburban family and ends up falling in love with their daughter. While Depp's career may be famous by the countless transformations he has undergone, his role of Edward Scissorhands is one of the most memorable, and for a good reason. Number 2. Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. Depp played Grindelwald in 2016's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and 2018's Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. This role became quickly a fan favorite as Johnny was put in the role of Grindelwald, a dark wizard from the Harry Potter franchise. He played as a wizard who is considered to be among the most dangerous dark wizards of all time, second only to Lord Voldemort. As for Johnny Depp in this role, he played the character perfectly. He played with magic like he was playing music, with ease and flow. As for the best scene, it would definitely be the fight scene where he fights Lita Lestrange and the Aurors. It shows the skills and the power of Grindelwald, and the amazing work that Johnny Depp has put in this character. Now unfortunately he won't be acting as Grindelwald in the next movie, as the role will go to Mads Mikkelsen, since Johnny Depp was replaced because of his drama with his ex-wife. Number 1. Jack Sparrow. There is no actor we can imagine playing the role of Jack Sparrow other than Johnny Depp. His comical yet genius character has become a fan favorite for generations. Johnny Depp's unforgettable turn as the quirky, charming, and hilariously over-the-top Captain Jack Sparrow was a driving force for the franchise of Pirates of the Caribbean. It showed the actor's impressive comedic timing, not to mention his ability to turn a standard anti-hero into a lovable character that moviegoers want to see again and again. His performance in the film was highly praised, and it won him a SAG award as well as a Golden Globe and Oscar nominations. The character also remains as one of the most memorable and widely recognized roles to date. As for the best scenes from Jack Sparrow, there's a lot of them, but for us it would be when Jack Sparrow steals the Interceptor ship. He goes underwater to board the ship, and when they attempt to steal it, the captain says that this ship cannot be crewed by only 2 men, to which he responds this:
"I'm Captain Jack Sparrow."
So that's gonna be it for this video. We hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye bye.